Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my video, and today we're gonna predict what Arc System Works is gonna say in the direct tomorrow. Okay, I have several key points that I want to point out in my video. I want to give a little warning though. If you're a BlazBlue fan, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say here. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is about Marvel Token. This is a new game that they just announced really recently. They're gonna give us more info about Token, that's for sure. But I do not think we're gonna get a new characters. They already show off 8 characters in the initial video about Marvel Token, and there's no way we're gonna get a new character in this short amount of time. Okay, we're gonna get more info, more about the gameplay of the game, like whether we're gonna have one health bar or shared health bar. Even though the internet has pretty much agreed that we're gonna have one health bar that is shared between the party members, which is why it's called Token Fighting Souls, and we can see the souls just jumping around from one character to the other when we do the active tag. And we're gonna hear more about the tag gameplay about it. You know, it is 4v4, so it's gonna be harder than usual than the other tag-based fighter games, because usually other tag-based fighters are 2 versus 2 or 3 versus 3, and that is already pretty hectic. If you ever watch Marvel vs. Capcom MVC2 or MVC3, you know how hectic a 3 versus 3 game is. But now Arc System is making a 4v4. It's gonna be one hectic game, and I'm really hoping we get to see how they're gonna show us the gameplay, how they're gonna explain the gameplay, and is the gameplay gonna be easy enough for new players to pick up on? I'm not sure, but we're gonna see about that tomorrow. But basically, we're gonna see more gameplay, not characters. Okay, that's my prediction. Okay, so that's number one. The second thing I want to point out is we're gonna have more. We're gonna have a Lucy trailer. Okay, so this is Lucy. You know her. She has already been announced as the last DLC character for Season 4. Everybody knows her, but we have never seen how she plays. Okay, so my first prediction is that we're gonna see Lucy trailer tomorrow with her gameplay, how she's gonna play, and all that. I'm not sure what to say about this, because she has never appeared in a fighting game, right? This is the first time Edge Runners ever make a collaboration with a fighting game developer. So yeah, this is gonna be really interesting, and I can't wait to see how the trailer is gonna be, especially after the last time with Unica, the previous DLC character. Unica has some sick moves, especially the super. She has like a dragon install and became half dizzy. That's very cool. So I'm really interested to see how Lucy is gonna play. Alright, so and that is for for this part. My third point that I want to point out is that something that somehow the entire FGC has forgotten is that Arc System Works is making a new game, a new title for Switch 2 exclusive, at least exclusive at launch. We knew this from the leak that gets spread out, that gets circulated in the internet last month. And this is Axis haven't announced yet. This is a new game. Yeah, Axis haven't announced yet. We only know that the title is Project Watari. It's targeting November 2025 release date, so it's gonna be soon. So if this leak is true, if this game is really gonna be released on November 2025, Axis has to make this game known tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Project Watari in Axis Direct tomorrow. It's probably a brand new fighting game with a new IP. That's why it's called Project Watari. What is Watari? I don't know. Has Axis ever done anything about Watari? Huh? Has they ever made any game, any title with Watari in the name? No, they never did. This is a brand new project. So it's a brand new code name from a brand new project. So it's most likely that this is a new IP that Axis is going to reveal to us tomorrow. And my fourth point, and I don't have a picture for this, but I'm hoping that we're gonna see a different fighting game, a new IP, not Project Watari, because this is the one that we know from the leak and from the announcement that we got, announcement of the direct. I mean, from the announcement of the direct that we got, we knew that there is a project that is made by Daisuke Ishiwatari himself, you know, the guy behind Guilty Gear and BlazBlue. It's gonna be a new IP that they develop and publish themselves. That is really huge because if they make a new IP and they publish it themselves, that means they have full control over whatever they want to do. They're not only just the developer or the publisher, but they are both the developer and publisher. So it's gonna be interesting to see what this new IP is and whether it's gonna be something like a Guilty Gear or more like other fighting games that they made. Hmm? Okay, so next part I want to talk about is BlazBlue. Yeah, the last game in this franchise is Chrono Phantasma. I'm sorry, Central Fiction. BlazBlue Central Fiction. It's released like 15 years ago. We have BB Tag, but most people don't recognize. I mean, don't acknowledge BB Tag as the last BlazBlue game, even though it is BlazBlue game and made by Daisuke himself. Or Mori, I'm sorry, made by Mori, the father of BlazBlue. And I want to say that we're not gonna get a new BlazBlue game. Okay, we're not gonna get a new BlazBlue because Mori already left Arc System Works. It doesn't have anything to do with BlazBlue anymore, and BlazBlue was originally created because Arc System Works lose their rights to Guilty Gear. That's why when they make a new title, when they make a new game, they have to make something not Guilty Gear. And BlazBlue is this not Guilty Gear project, but back in 2011, Axis already got their IP, their rights to Guilty Gear, which is why they can make Guilty Gear Xrd and Guilty Gear Strive now. Now that they have Guilty Gear's rights back, Axis doesn't need to make a new BlazBlue. BlazBlue is over. Even from the story-wise, lore-wise, BlazBlue is over. It's done. We're not gonna get a new BlazBlue. Just face it. Just face it. We're not gonna get a new BlazBlue. And with the topics of not getting a new game, yeah, a lot of people in the internet already said that we're gonna get Dragon Ball Fighters 2, which is I don't think we're gonna get. It's a very small possibility, probably even near zero, because people need to understand that this is not Axis IP. Axis doesn't handle the publishing of Dragon Ball Fighters. Bandai Namco does. So whatever happens with Dragon Ball Fighters eventually has to have an okay from Bandai Namco as their publisher. As long as they don't have that okay, Dragon Ball Fighters 2 is just a dream. But that could change tomorrow. Like, you know, in the small possibility that Axis did get permission to make Dragon Ball Fighters 2, we're gonna see Dragon Ball Fighters 2 tomorrow. But I don't know. It's not up to Axis because yeah, it's not up to Axis. It's a small chance we're gonna get a sequel to Dragon Ball Fighters. But if we do, it's gonna be announced tomorrow. I'm sorry. Okay, so next point I want to bring up is, okay, we already know that Axis is making Marvel Tokon a 4v4 tag-based fighting game, and before that, they have also already made a tag fighting game with the with a brand new IP. You know? I mean, it's their IP and other studios' IP combined with an indie animations IP called BB Tag. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if Axis is making another BB Tag 2. Okay, so this could be like uh, contradiction with what I just said, because I said just now that we're not gonna get a new BlazBlue, but hear me out. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle was a very good game. If you don't like it, that's just because you like BlazBlue CF more than Cross Tag. If that's because you like BBCF more than you like BB Tech, and you don't like the direction BlazBlue took, becoming a tech fighter. But now almost any new fighting games announced are tech fighters, and BB Tech is like one of the first, if not the first, new generation of tech battle fighting game. We could probably get a new cross tag battle, just not BlazBlue. We could, I don't know, Axis could maybe make a collaboration with other studios, and then they make a new cross tag with another with either old IPs are already in Cossack, already in BB Tech, or new IPs. I don't know. We already have several different fighting games released after this. After BB Tech is released, maybe we're gonna get a character from an indie animation. Maybe we'll get more more of the Ruby, or what? More Rubies, other fighting games, and then maybe other indie anime. I don't know what indie anime is hype at the moment, but if we're gonna get a new BB tag, it's not gonna be called BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. It's gonna be something else, but it will still have the soul of BB tag in it. Okay, so if that happens, that is still BB tag 2. Okay, so that is my prediction. Wait, I still have more points, but that is more like hope or copium or something. Like for example, Axis could probably make a visual novel game. Okay, so this might be really out of the blue. Like, did Axis have made a visual novel project before? I mean, they have Word and Syndrome here on their website. Well, it is developed by Toybox. Axis did not make this game, but Axis did publish it, and who knows? Maybe Axis also want to make a brand new title in a brand new genre. Maybe they're making a visual novel project with BlazBlue characters or Guilty Gear characters, or maybe a brand new project, a brand new game. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. This is just a random guess for tomorrow. And another one, the last one I want to address in this video is the possibility that Axis is gonna make Guilty Gear into other media. Okay, they have done it this year. They just done it. They already made Strive anime called Dual Rulers, and it was really good. Yeah, they really pull it off. They make an anime based on their games. So Axis could probably branch out to other media. Like probably they're making a manga or maybe a novel. I don't know, but this anime, Dual Rulers, is Axis' first effort to branch out to other media other than just video games. And if they like the results, we could see more of this. Either we see more animes with Axis IP, or we're gonna see other form of media. Maybe we're gonna see a webcomic with Guilty Gear characters, huh? I don't know. This is just a random guess, but seeing that Axis already made an anime based on Guilty Gear, this is not a very random guess. They could be doing something like this after they see how dual rulers are accepted by the fans. So yeah, that is all the points that I have, all the predictions I have for the direct tomorrow. Do you like what I see, or do you have your own predictions? If you do, please write it down in the comment section so that we can have more discussion about it. If you watch this video after you watch the direct, please tell me how many do I get right and how many do I get wrong. And if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.